Not to judge, and I know it's a personal thing, but I get so irritated when I watch a vlog and someone is eating, because I'm like, either you're eating or making a vlog. You can't eat with a mouthful of food. And then I went to buy some comfort food, and I went to a very quiet place with a nice view. I'll show you the view in a bit. And so I have my comfort food, and I'm gonna have a few bites while I'm doing the vlog, just to break the rule. It's not that bad. But today I want to talk about protecting your heart and heartache. Now, actually, I wanted to make an upbeat, happy vlog about something crazy or funny, because most of my vlogs is very serious and with some drama, but very serious topics. And the people who know me very well know that I love to laugh. I love to laugh. And that is actually one of my coping mechanisms. I can remember one time we went on holiday, and I was nearly drowning in the sea. And my husband had to call out the lifeguards, and the more I got anxious, the more I started laughing. So it ended up me laughing so much that I just couldn't swim. So sometimes I know that coping mechanism of mine is a bit frustrating to my husband and the people around me, but that's how I deal with things. Now, on Christmas Day, I saw something that really made me sad and really affected me in an emotional way. So much so that I went and cut 15 centimeters of my hair by myself. That's why it's so short. And I can't go into too much details because I do respect the people in my life, but the reason why I felt so emotional and so overwhelmed, it's been for a while now that I've been trying to understand why certain people in my life is acting in a certain way that I feel is very disruptive, or not disruptive, it is very what's the English word, damaging to our relationship. And the way that they act, I don't see that as very constructive, and I feel that it's very hurtful, and people that I know that's aware of it also can't understand. Now, those of you who've watched some of my other vlogs will know that communication is one of the key things in my life. Sometimes I need to shut my mouth, but I really, really value communication. So if other people is not communicating, and I don't know what's going on, and even though I'm communicating and nothing changes, it really frustrates me. Because if I see that something is wrong, I will talk about it, and then certain steps needs to be taken. Otherwise, why communicate? But unfortunately, I can't make them talk. I can't make them share what's going on. I can't understand what's going on because nothing makes sense. Now, I know all of this is very, very what's the word? Deurmekaar. You might not understand this. It's difficult to explain, not talking about it. But I just realized that I need to find a coping mechanism. And every time I see certain things and certain things happen or don't happen, I really get hurt. I really get emotional. And I need to push myself to a point that I say, I'm going to put myself first now. I'm going to make sure that I'm okay. And even though it asks for me to just step back or just walk away, then I need to do it, because this is very destructive to me, to my health, to my emotions and everything. I need to put myself as a priority, and obviously then my kids as well. And it's easier said than done. So I said I'm going to do it, and I asked my husband to help me keep that promise. So it's easy to say that, but it's difficult to do, because you really do care about, I really do care about the people in my life. So I just realized that I'm not an alcoholic. I don't like drinking. So I can't say I'm going to drink and get drunk just to forget about anything. Or maybe I'm going to use drugs or whatever, because I know that's not the best and healthiest way to cope with certain things. So the next best thing was like comfort food. So that's what I'm doing now. And I actually had a chocolate just before I went to buy some chicken. But I'm going to the gym later, because that also helps me just to deal with things and just to cope and just to have some stress relief. But it's so frustrating when you have to be a bystander in a certain situation and you see everything happening and you can't do anything about it. So luckily, I know God, and He's my Father, and He is my source of joy. So for me, the best method to deal with it, or to deal with everything, is to tap into that, to make sure that I go to my source of joy. And even though I can't do anything in the physical about the situation, I can keep on praying.